What's going on there, friends? My name is M238, and welcome back to another episode of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin for the Nintendo DS. We're all up last time. We got through the Nation of Fools, and now in this part, we are back here in the Great Stairway, where we are going to make way and head over to the next painting. And to head over to the next painting, we gotta go through a new area within the castle itself. And so in order to do that, we gotta go this way. You might remember we've actually been here already. And that is, well, we couldn't do much about going about it, with this place at all before, because due to some restrictions. But now, with the ability to push heavier things, we can actually push this thing over all the way in. And for doing that, this will reveal this part open, and then we're now going to head over to the next part of the castle. This is the Tower of Death! Oh man, so scary, and right off the bat we are greeted with some unfriendly guests. They're waiting for us to meet our demise, but not so fast. But yeah, the Tower of Death. This place here is it features some pretty tough enemies. So right off the bat, there's a hidden area which will give us tasty meat. Going ahead over here, that's a warp room. And then we're going to head this way, which is a save point, which you probably want to take advantage of. I'm going to save that for a bit later. For now, we're actually going to see what's going on over here. So, this is a staple to Castlevania games, where in basically every Castlevania game, there is an area known as the Clock Tower. Now, officially in Portrait of Ruin, there is no place called the Clock Tower. But there is at least a Clock Tower themed area within the game itself, and in the Tower of Death, this is practically your Clock Tower themed area for Portrait of Ruin. Oh man, okay, I need to. Please, no, I need to. Oh, come on, dude, get up there. No! How? How am I stuck? No, I can definitely get out of here. Yes, there we go. Oh my gosh, yeah, that made me a little worried. So in this little area here, you couldn't do much about it. So, and also the damage there that I took didn't really matter too much, because over here is a save point. Probably want to save, but I'm going to not do that. So. We're gonna go ahead and head over here, and over here. This is the reason you want to save, is because there's a boss door. I've grown tired of waiting. Show yourself, vampire! Watch your tongue, mortal. I held back with my father present, but here, you're as good as dead. I find it strange you'd come here alone. Well, it simplifies things. I alone will take care of you. I'll tear you apart, limb by limb, then wring all the blood from your bodies. Alright, here we go. We're to fight against Stella. Stella has a very scary moveset here. She tends to slash. You can kind of bait her a bit. Oh jeez. Oh man. Okay. Oh man, and then we have the crescent moon, and then all four are actually gonna come at us. That move that she just did is very powerful, and she's aiming for Charlotte with that. But there it is. That's Stella. Wow, much harder. Usually harder on my first playthrough, but what happened to me? You're finished. Oh shoot. My head! Are you alright, sister? I'm fine, Loretta. You were warned not to leave the painting. You may scold me later. These two are a threat to father. We must take care of them now. No, for now we return. Hear me, both of you. If you continue to oppose father, we will show you no mercy. Oppose us, and we will kill you. What's this? It's like a locket. There's a photo inside. How do you know when you're so far away? Well, hold up. This is Win! And those two vampire girls. What does it mean? I have no idea. We should go ask him about it. Yeah, good idea. Alright, so eventually we gotta do that, but for now, you know that cog we found earlier will probably fit here. You think? And the cog is insert, and now we can go a little bit further within the Tower of Death! Alright, here we go. Alright, coming up here is a bit of a tedious puzzle. So what you want to do is you want to make sure your partner stays right here, and then we're going to go to the bottom, and then we have a bit of a puzzle here. Alright? Charlotte, or Jonathan, then Charlotte, and then Jonathan. Okay, and then me, I guess Charlotte next. Okay, good. And then... Woohoo! Alright, wasn't that fun? I had fun. Alright, so then if you go a little bit backwards, somewhere along the line, where is it? It's somewhere. Okay, here it is. Alright, and then you can head up this way, and, oops, okay. And then look at this, we got lots of gunmen that we gotta take care of here in this area. Fortunately, the gunmen are not hard to take out, but your reward for all that is Slick Boots. What Slick Boots do is it allows you to slide a little bit faster, and you can equip it on either character and you'll still get the same ability. So then, we go and continue onwards through this crazy place. We got some imps that we gotta go ahead and defeat. And then over here, this would ordinarily be your next place of interest. But then if you go ahead and make your way this way, you can fight off this harpy. But then you keep on going over here, and this will take us back to the Great Stairway. And you cannot actually go over to that spot there. We actually have to be back there a little bit later. It's not too far, not that much later at this point, but yeah, we cannot get that bag of money, unfortunately. You can hit these clocks and you'll get some goodies out of them. You got the halberd. It's actually a pretty good weapon to have at this point. But since I already have a very powerful weapon, that is not needed for me. Alright, so then, somewhere along the line... Oh! Okay, here we go. Go ahead and break this, and you'll get yourself Viking Helmet. I actually like that, so we're gonna go ahead and equip that on Jonathan. Decrease, was it con? But that's okay. We can, we'll take that. Alright. So then, you can actually still climb up with this thing going down. It's a little bit, less efficient, though. But, that's okay. Make your way over here. There's a save room, so we'll go ahead and use that. And then, if you head up this way, that is a warp room. And if you go and make your way this way, we got another one of these crazy enemies, and then the killer doll. If you get hit by the killer doll, then you'll get cursed, and that's not what you want to see. And then if you keep going to that side right there, that'll be our next painting, but we are actually not gonna go there right now. We actually cannot enter it for you know, purposes of the story. So we will have to be back there later. For now, we're gonna go ahead and enter this place, and this is gonna take us to a bit of a crazy place where we got razor bats, and then we got the succubus. The succubus aren't very kind, but I'm going to keep on going a few more screens. We got a few more enemies that we gotta take care of here. More succubus. And actually, what's funny is you play as Charlotte. These succubus actually call us something unpleasant, but are a little bit nicer to Johnny. But they still are kind of a threat. Yeah, I think you can probably hear it, but I can't. I can't personally hear it. But this will take us. Now we're back to the Tower of Death, and as you can see right here, we are. Oh man, what is this? Looks like we'll be back here later, but for now, right here's a hidden room, and this will give us more HP! Wow! And then over here's the other side of the firewall, and then you go and hit the switch, and then now we can actually get, this will actually give us a bit of a shortcut now. So, very nice. Still can't actually do anything on the other side of this room, so it's pretty much all you can see here in this little area. So then what we're going to do now is we're actually going to head on back. So, yeah, we found a bit of a picture that had wind in there. What's let's go and go back to him and see what that's all about. Like, what's the meaning of this? Why are the daughters and Wind there? Wind, what's the meaning of this? Look at this photo. You owe us an explanation. Indeed I do. Let me tell you my real name. It's Eric Lacarde. You don't mean the man who fought by my father? Yes, John was my best friend. Then what's your relationship with the two girls in the photo? They're my daughters. Wait, what? Wait, so Stella and Loretta are not Bruner's daughter? They're Eric's? Hold on a sec, aren't they Bruner's daughters? Bruner lost his real daughters in World War I. His anger and grief awakened his hidden power, which he used to become a vampire. So his daughters. He believes the daughters he lost in the war were reborn as my daughters. So he kind of just stole them from you? His daughters were his life. Now that he has them back, he wants to punish the humans whose war has ruined his life. I see, that's why the whips start acting up in front of those two. It's because they carry the blood of the Lacarde family. Of course, the vampire killer. Eric, if you fought by Jonathan's father, then you must know how to unlock the vampire killer's power. Yes, I do know, but if you know, then tell me, what should I do? In order for the Morris family to use the vampire killer, you need the power of the Lacarde family. But I can't help you, and of course, now that my daughters have been turned to vampires. So in the end, this whip is useless. I guess my being its hair is just the emptiest, most meaningless title of all. I was forbidden to tell you this, but I think the time has come. The reason your father died. I know why he died. They say he was mortally wounded when he stopped Dracula's resurrection. Even I know that was the cause. You're wrong. For one, who is not of the Belmont family to use the true power of the vampire killer, they must give up part of their own life. That's why my family acts as the power's key, so that it can only be used when truly necessary. John used the whip too much. So what are you saying? You mean my father died because of his whip? Exactly, which is why he didn't want to teach you how to use it. He wanted you to develop the strength to survive without using the whip. No matter how much you might hate him for doing that, in the end, he was only looking out for you. You may not yet wield your whip like a Belmont, but that power can be yours. I know that. John had his reasons. Father, I knew there was a reason. Aren't you glad, Jonathan? I just don't get it. Why did the Belmonts give this thing to the Morris family? If not for this, we would have been spared so much pain. Because the Belmonts cannot touch the whip now. It is predicted that Dracula will be revived in year 1999. I've heard that the Belmonts must not touch the vampire killer until then. But others have appeared to revive Dracula in the meantime. Somebody has to stand up and stop them. And only the Morris family is able to do that. Oh well then. At least I finally know the truth about my father and the whip. Still, are you okay with this? This job that we have to do is going to end up hurting your own daughters. I wonder if there's a chance we can save those two if I use some kind of purification spell. The chances are very slim, you know that. Even I never knew how to do that. I appreciate your sentiments, but I am resigned to their fate. I see. Forgive us, Jonathan, for placing this burden upon you. No problem, I'll just do what I can. And if you accepted it, so do I. Let's go, Charlotte. Right. Alright, and so then...
You're back.
Now his name is changed to Eric. So he's no longer called Win. Alright, so we still can't do this yet, but then we got Holy Appearance. If you have none items, 3 of them, then you can complete this quest, and then we got the Number of Fortune. Come back when your money is 777? Oh man, how am I gonna do that? Mental Train, reduce your MP? Oh man, isn't that so simple? Alright, check this out. We're gonna go ahead and get out Jonathan. We're gonna use a spell that's kind of fast to use. So let's see. What is fast to use? Shuriken. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Wait. Just keep on using it all the way through until it depletes my MP. I know my MP is gonna fill up as I use it, but who the heck cares? Oh, it's at 0. Alright, is it? Yes! Let's go! Alright. Give me more MP. That fills up our MP. Oh, what's this? Blind thick glasses. Oh, heck yes. We even completed it before it's even available. So you can actually do it with some quests. Some quests you absolutely need to accept them in order for them to appear. Anyway, meanwhile, for Charlotte, let's go and equip Nun's robes, Nun's habit, and Nun's shoes. And then we complete Holy Appearance. Alright, and then we got to complete this somehow. How the heck we're gonna do that? Alright, I know a somewhat efficient way to go about with this. So, and that is to go back to City of Haze. Okay, so right now, the last 3 digits of my money account says 779. Okay, so that means I'm gonna be here for a bit. But what you can do is you can farm off this very first light, and until you get 777. You have to pay attention to what type of coins you're getting, though, because each coin is worth a different amount. The yellow ones are worth 100, the blue ones are worth 1, the silver ones are worth 50, the brown ones, I believe, are worth 10. So you have to pay attention until you're confident enough that you're gonna reach 777. There it is! We got 777. Alright, let's go and complete this quest. And we get luck boosts, if you really care about that. Okay, we are back in the Tower of Death, and now we are going to head over here, and this is our next painting. Let's go inside. Welcome to the Forest of Doom. Now, this isn't really much of a forest-themed place, despite the name of the title of this place. You'll see what it is. Okay, actually, right now. So if you go inside, and this place pretty much looks like one really large academy full of cursed enemies, for the most part. It's pretty much what this place is, but it's still a pretty cool area. And here, I believe this is actually a new enemy, the Red Axe Armor. The Red Axe Armors, unfortunately, they come back to life whenever you defeat them, so you'll gain nothing out of defeating them. It's a little bit unfortunate. So, okay, here we go. Break this, get yourself Cream Puff. And how do I want to go about with this? There's a few different ways to go about with this, but I think I'm going to go ahead and explore pretty much one side at a time. So I'm gonna pretty much explore the leftmost area as much as I can. Let's see, go and head over here, and I believe this place is, I think from this room it's pretty much a one-way room. Yeah, okay. And we have Moldy Bread, which is actually a quest item for the Poison vs. Poison quest, so we actually have 2 out of 3 things now. We need to find the third one, and the third one we actually can find in this area, so hopefully we can actually get it. That'd be great for me. So we're going to explore this, and then now we're into this big room. Got more Skellerangs. These Liliths are not very nice. Calling Charlotte filthy cow. Kind of rude calling people filthy cows. No matter if you like them or not, you shouldn't be calling people names, even if you don't like them. That's kind of immature behavior. Okay. Now we're gonna head here. Okay, I'm gonna check out that side later. Oh man, lots of these witches. We got witches and student witches. They're not very hard to take out. We've seen student witches already. You know, back in City of Haze, and now this time we're much stronger in taking care of them. Very nice. Now, one of the quests that we're actually coming up upon, it requires us to defeat lots of enemies. So what I'm trying to do right now is actually farm a lot of kills, because I would really like it. This beehive summons a bunch of these killer bees. So if you want to farm off of killer bees, then you can hold off on killing the beehives, if you really like to do that. which is a good way to rack up on kills. As one of the quests, it does involve killing lots of enemies. All right, so then we go ahead and continue onwards, and looks like we got more of this stuff right here. Lots of beehives here, and then we have the treants. And coming all the way up over here, we get ourselves this weapon, which is a new weapon for Charlotte, but it is not a very good weapon. I am not going to bother equipping it. Alright, back at the screen. So we're going to head to the right side. This is how I'm going to approach things here. So we're going to head this way this time around. Got more of these crows. Nice level up. These crows are really annoying, and you'll be seeing more of them here in this area. They can be pretty annoying to try and defeat. So let's explore this room in its entirety first. Get a cotton apron, which at this point is not a very good piece of equipment. It will kind of nerf our stats at this stage. So let's go ahead and head up this way. We got another one of these guys here. Usually these large enemies, they kind of look intimidating to defeat, but obviously since we have really good spells, it's really not too hard to take care of. Alright, I'm gonna head down first. Because if we head down, lots of killer dolls, and they'll inflict curse if you get hit by them. And this room is basically just a bunch of killer dolls. I think killer dolls actually drop something for Charlotte, but so if you desire getting that, then that is an option there. Which I guess in my case I'm gonna have to eventually, because that will be required eventually. So that actually takes us back to this big room with all these witches. So let's go ahead and continue onwards. And we are going to head downwards this time around, so let's do it. Lots of beehives. I hate bees. I know bees are kind of important to our like nature, but I don't know. They're still kind of unfun to have to deal with. So if you break that bell, then this door will open. And heading over here, we got another one of these enemies, the treants, and that's actually gonna take us over to the other large room on the left side. So now we're kind of like in the middle section of the map. It's not really like the direct center, but it is mostly in the center area. Okay, so now we're heading over here, and we got lots of harpies here, as well as some crows. Can I beat you? Okay, there we go. Very nice. Okay. Take care of you. Gonna take care of you. We're gonna head down this way first. We have lots of... Oh man, Jonathan's doing quite a lot of damage because his weapon's really good. Alright, so right there's an HP up. That's good. I'm taking kind of reckless damage right now. I would like to not take reckless damage. Alright, so now we're gonna head out over here. And this is kind of the outer parts. We got lots of blue pillars, and then we got tombstones. The tombstones are actually alive. I think we disrespected the dead here. Whoa, that lag. That was weird. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I had no idea this game could actually lag. Normally this game runs really well. Oh man. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to this side. Okay, so these enemies, the moldy corpse, have a chance to drop an item known as amanitas. And amanita is the last item that we need for the poison versus poison quest. So hopefully we can get that. By the time we do this, we complete this place. So I'd like to do that. We actually cannot complete this place all in one go.